We're back with the dulls, y'all. This is Tron or like Flight of the Navigator or something like that. I don't know. Tron? You look like Tron, bro. You look like Superman 1. You look like Superman 1, bro. Yeah, that one's not going to get by too many people. That's Gene Hackman. That's my goat. Again, I'm not face blind, as you know. I always thought Gene Hackman around this age kind of looks like Sips. This one, not so much. This is like 80s. I mean, this is late 70s Gene Hackman. But Gene Hackman in The French Connection looks like Sips. 100%. Marlon Brando. Superman never made any money? Okay, Crash Test Dummies. Don't look up the box office receipts from this summer. It was a sensation. James Gunn is back. James Gunn is back, people. I haven't seen it yet. I heard it was pretty good. I'll put it on the list. Whatever. Give me a coffee. Joe Staley spent his whole career with this NFC team. That's the Saints, bro. Who dat? After his stint coaching the Packers, Mike Sherman was the head coach of this current-day SEC school. Yeah. The Florida State football team. This Cubs starting pitcher finished third in Cy Young voting. My God, it actually happened. Y'all? What? The Cubs had another pitcher in the early 2000s who wasn't Kerry Wood? Mark Pryor. Probably because Kerry Wood came first in the voting anyway. This discount grocery retailer has a 4-letter name. It's fuck. It's food. It's Aldi. This is Aaron Eckhart and Zach Braff. I'm sorry. I feel like that one's neutral because it took me more than 2 seconds. But we take those. Proper number 12. That's from Ireland. I saw the video where the guy punches the guy. Charlie Cox was on this Netflix show. Daredevil. American Daredevils. A box office success. Ron Howard directed this 1985 film. I'm going to stop you right there. That's Cocoon, bro. This 2012 song by the band The Neighborhood has over 4 billion Spotify streams. I have no idea. Is it rude? Is it Why You Gotta Be So Rude? I don't know this one. Sweater weather? I don't think I know it. I don't think I know it. Is that the When I Heard the Knock at the Door, couldn't catch my breath. Is it too late? That Ira Glass one? Is it too late to call this off? I think it's that one, man. Try my best to hide in a crowded... I'm Ira Glass, and I try my best to hide in a crowded room. Nearly impossible. I'll wait for you, oh, most patiently. Probably, we'd be lucky if we got that. It's going to say, this is a rerun. Man, miss me with that shit. Miss me with that shit, man. You know, okay, I'll YouTube sweater weather and see if I know it. But you can't hear the audio. I have to turn it off. Okay, ready? Okay, it's playing right now. It's loading. It's loading. Why is it taking... Okay, it's playing. Sorry, I had to pause it for a second because the top comment is pissing me off. This song came out when I was in high school. Now I'm a college graduate working as a nurse, and this song makes me wish I could turn back time and relive being young again. So what the fuck? You're like 22 years old? Shut the fuck up. Guys, I don't know it. I'm at the chorus, and I don't know it. Shirt with no blouse on, greater than sign? I'm sorry. I swear it to you. I don't know it. No, with God as my witness, I've never heard it in my entire life. Yeah, I'll listen to Autumn Sweater. Or maybe like Damage or something. Oh, Sugar Cube kind of fucking rocks too, though. Tomorrow is my birthday, and here I am, standing alone. The girl I loved walked away and didn't take me with her. I was hers. This song brings back every memory of her, the laughs, the love, the moments we thought would last forever. I still love her. I loved her yesterday. I love her today, and I know I'll still love her tomorrow. What the fuck does that have to do with Sweater Weather by the Neighborhood, bro? You posted that shit in the wrong spot. That was supposed to go in your damn diary. You posted that in the YouTube comments, man. You gotta delete that shit before somebody sees it. Oh, God, 5,000 thumbs up. This is a disaster. That was supposed to go in my diary. That was supposed to go in my diary. No, that's so embarrassing. Mr. Anderson. I was going Agent Smith mode. I swear I've never heard the song. People are literally leaving comments that are like, don't worry, you'll meet another girl in math class next year. Types of candy bars, but that's, no shot. Colossus, mammoth, whopper, and a whale. What is like a big boy, a big thing? A behemoth. The ding, dent, mar, or scratch. What is to cause an abrasion, a visual defect, a blemish. To snicker and stare and point and whisper. Things you do when you're talking about somebody behind their back. Base mound box plate. Parts of the pussy. Parts of the pussy, Steve. Oh, on a baseball field. I thought for sure it was parts of the pussy, Steve. No shot, man. How would they know? They're the New York Times. Try again. Parts of the puss? La boulangerie spicy. That's fucking funny. Oh, have you had the spicy chicken sandwich? Let me try it one more time. Have you had the spicy chicken sandwich from La Boulangerie? Très vrai. It looks like it's got Nas chicken. I didn't know he did that. 6 individual. I'm sorry to say this. I'm a food is fuel guy a lot of the time. Pre-made frozen sandwich is kind of insane. That's one of those things. I'm still of the opinion you don't need to meal prep the sandwich. You don't need to buy frozen sandwiches. It takes like the same amount of time to just put the shit on the bread and eat it. Doesn't make any sense to me. 20 grams of protein, though. 20 grams of protein with a whole fucking chicken breast on it. Seems like they sucked some protein out of it. Maybe sold it to Tim Hortons or something like that. But the sandwiches are like $2.50 each, which would make this like $12.99. I mean, it's from La Boulangerie, man. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It's from La Boulangerie. Should have known. You know what song I thought it was? I thought it was that one that was like, When I Met You in the Summer. I don't know any, I think it's by Calvin Harris, but I don't know anything else that they say in the song. Or when the leaves fell down, something like that. When you met me in the summer, wearing sweater in the summer. Yeah, something like that. I thought it was like that one. I've stumbled upon a meme that's already been mined, I guess. Who's the richest person in the world versus drugs? This one's crazy. It's such a funny picture too. I feel like I feel like this is. Oh no, I'm dead. Really? I thought. I mean, maybe it's. People are probably googling like richest guy a lot. Maybe they're not googling like the whole sentence. You think that is society cooked enough that people are like asking AI to write the Google search query for them that they then put into Google? It's got to be Coldplay. Got to be Coldplay. Khalid's still up though. I think Drake is more popular than Khalid. I think Drake is more popular than J Balvin. I'm going to say J Balvin is more popular than Clean Bandit. Getting into I don't know who they are territory. Clean Bandit going to clear the Pussycat Dolls. We go with Gunna on this one. Call it a hunch. I'm going to go with Ed Sheeran over Gunna. Going to go with Ed Sheeran over Lil Nas X. I'm going to go with Lil Nas X. Okay. I know. Why do I know this guy? Why do I know this guy? I'm going to go with Juice WRLD over Mike Posner. Why do I know Mike Posner? He took a pill in Ibiza. Back to me. I know what you're talking. Yeah. He took a. I know what you're talking. I know that one. I woke up naked on a beach in Ibiza. This one's tough, man. I like them both. Coco's really good. Those seem fair to me. Coco's really good. It's gonna be Coco. I don't care if you are an East High Wildcat. Ooh, it should be Quantum of Solace, even though Quantum of Solace sucks. For something to get a 5.2 is like, it's got to be really, really bad to get a low rating like that on IMDb. Turning Red's pretty good. Well, it's mid 7.0. Americans, when they see a movie that isn't set in their country for the first time ever, like Tangled, that shit took place in like, I'm pretty sure that's Indiana. Gonna be Tangled. Gonna be It Chapter 1. Gonna be Apocalypse Now, obviously. 12 Angry Men might be the highest rated movie of all time. You know how good a movie has to be to get a 9 average? That's insane. I think, is this number one on the IMDb top 250? I'm saying it's possible. No? I mean, what's over 9.0? Shawshank's still number one? It's got to be like 9.1, right? Or something like that. Shawshank has a 9.1. What's crazy, I'm not even saying this to be contrarian. I like the Shawshank Redemption. I would probably give it like a 7. I don't know if you guys are going to like kill me for that. Like there were times when I was watching 12 Angry Men and I was like, damn, this might be the best movie I've ever seen. At no point when I watched The Shawshank Redemption was I like, I might be watching the best movie ever made. That's Crank 2, Uncut Gems, 12 Angry Men. It's that simple. Dark Knight? Dark Knight at number 3 is crazy, but The Dark Knight is like simultaneously overrated and underrated. It's like overrated by normies and underrated by people who are always online. It's got clumped over and underratedness. It's good. It's a good movie, man. It's better than The Shawshank Redemption, I'll tell you that much. If they put Bruce Wayne in that prison, that movie would have been, I gotta say, 78 minutes long. He would have been like, I'm escaping the prison now. And they would have been like, see you later, Batman. We can't stop you. You're Bruce Wayne. Bye. Gotham City. Panama. I just feel like Panama's giving me vibes today. Dude, Panama's into me. How about Afghanistan? How about, I think it's going to be here. How about Belarus? How about South Sudan? Oh, shit. How about Myanmar? Now we're talking. How about what, Cambodia? How about China? What the fuck? Singapore? And they dramatic zoom. Dramatic chipmunk. Dramatic chipmunk. Dramatic chipmunk. Dramatic chipmunk. You know what I'm talking about, people? It's got to be Malaysia. Borders Singapore, man. No? You don't know Perry Grip? You got to get... What's your favorite Perry Grip song, man? Oh, potato dog. Baby Monkey. Baby Bunny is good. Baby Bunny. Lap, lap, Scooby-Doo. Baby Bunny. Ooh. That's a good one, man. Chimpanzee riding on a Segway. This is the best burrito I've ever eaten. That's a classic. This is the best burrito I've ever eaten. La, la, la. Cat flushing a toilet. He's a cat. Meow. Flushing a toilet. But the Perry, this is going to be the realest shit that parents are going to be like, oh my God, he's right. Or maybe I'm going to save your sanity. In the version of Cat Flushing a Toilet that's on Spotify, they fucked up when they sent in the MP3 because it has like a really high-pitched ringing sound that always makes me think that my head is about to explode. It's like, he's a cat. There's like an ever-present in the background. It's not tinnitus. I swear it. It's not tinnitus. They sent in the wrong file, man. I have like a little tinnitus, but it's that song has high pitched in it. Has a high pitched sound in it. That was Globla. All right, bro. All right, bro. We the GOAT for this one. Damn. How'd you know? This country is the only country on earth slightly larger than mine. May 29th, 1998. Summer 4th grade. Summer of 4th grade. The fuck was going on in the summer of 4th grade? TriStar had a movie come out starring Matthew Broderick's Godzilla. It's a colossal disaster. That's why back in the day, if your movie sucked ass, it fell 60%. Now if your movie's like good, it falls 60%. It's crazy, man. Okay, 14 Million starring Sandra Bullock from 1998. I feel like this is pre-Miss Congeniality. Could be Speed 2. No, it's While You Were Sleeping. 1998, Sandra Bullock, While You Were Sleeping. No. Harry Connick Jr., When Life Fell Apart, Love Fell Into Place. Birdie Pruitt has been humiliated on live television by her best friend Connie, who's been sleeping with Birdie's husband Bill. I don't know this one. Hope Floats. Fair enough, man. I wasn't watching a lot of rom-coms, I guess, in the 4th grade. Connie, what the fuck, man? Connie, you sound like a real capital B, you know what, man? On TV, nonetheless? Like, it's just cruel, man. Paramount, nah, she the GOAT for that one. 1998 movie starring Robert Duvall. It's an action drama science fiction. It's Deep Impact. He plays the captain of the ship that crashes itself into the asteroid. That's an ensemble, too, because, I mean, they got Morgan Freeman. Obviously, they got Elijah Wood. Who else they got in this? Like Dennis Haysbert is in this. Yeah, Elijah Wood, he drives a motorcycle in this. I'm trying to think about who else is in this. I was on team Olili Sobieski. So true. So true. I was team Deep Impact as a kid. I watched this in a hotel on pay-per-view with my parents. I know it sounds like, whoa, it's so much better now, but like the vibe of paying $10 to watch a movie that had left theaters but wasn't out on home video yet when you're on vacation in a hotel room, it felt so good. It felt like being a grown-up as a kid. I don't know how else to describe it. That's how I saw The Matrix too. I saw some good-ass movies on hotel pay-per-view. And my mom saw The Sixth Sense. She and my grandma watched The Sixth Sense on pay-per-view at the hotel, while me, my dad, and my grandpa went to an Ottawa Senators Buffalo Sabres game. They were putting Keno on the hotel TV, man. Robert Redford with no tagline, greater than sign. I wasn't fucking with Robert Redford back in the day. This might be The Horse Whisperer though. It's the only Robert Redford movie. I know. They couldn't come up with a tagline for The Horse Whisperer. The man can talk to horses, man. Come on. He's like, I just didn't get around to it. Warren Beatty, 1998. Are you like State in Maine? What the fuck is this movie called? I know. Oh, maybe you're not State. Brace yourself. Oh, it's Bulworth. Dolworth. It's Bulworth. 100%. 69th percentile. We take those, man. Great poster. Freaky ass poster. Pretty good weekend. Well, as long as you ignore Godzilla. And The Horse Whisperer. And I don't think Deep Impact is not that good. Hey chat, why does my Coke Zero can have a big homie written on it? DL Guiga, because they're doing a Star Wars promotion right now. They're doing, so it probably has Darth Vader, and Darth Vader's the homie. They're doing a Star Wars X Coke Zero promotion. I know because when I went to the Katsu restaurant with AI art on the walls, my Coke Zero can had Darth Vader on it. I'm the perfect guy to ask that question to. I just went through that myself, man. By the way, why does it feel so bad as an adult to drink a glass of soda? Like a can is fine, but I had my last can of Western Family Zero Sugar Cola. We have a 2-liter of Pepsi Max that came from a Papa John's order. I just can't bring myself to open the bottle and pour myself a glass of Pepsi Max, man. It just doesn't feel right. I always feel like a little kid. I always feel like an 8-year-old kid when I grab the 2-liter and like it's like wobbling because the plastic's not so stable, and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I always feel like I'm gonna spill and then be like, something about it, man. It makes me feel like the Rizzler or something. Damsel to Highlander. Highlander 1, huh? Damsel. This is gonna, it's not gonna, well, first I gotta get to fucking Swanky. We're gonna be here for 10 minutes, man. Yeah, this is not good. I guess we'll go Ray Winstone, Sexy Beasts. And then there's gotta be plays out of here for sure. Movie's too British, don't scroll too far. Let's go. Here's what I'm thinking. Ian McShane, he's in Hercules. And then there must be a real actor in this. Maybe Rufus Sewell? Joseph Fiennes? He's in some shit. I think I can get where I want to go. Joseph Fiennes to... He's in an older movie. That's the one, Killing Me Softly. That went platinum on Mr. Skin. With Heather Graham, who's in... I know where I'm going! Who's in Anger Management with Jack Nicholson. Who's in As Good as It Gets with Greg Kinnear. Who's in Mystery Men with Ben Stiller. Who's in Along Came Polly with Philip Seymour Hoffman. who's in Almost Famous with Frances McDormand, who is, of course, in Nomadland with Swanky. Now, I got to work on my David connections. The Francis connections are getting pretty good, but the David connections, we still got some work to do. Oh, shit. Bob Alabama, my goats! Steal his look. Steal his look. Okay, we're going to Highlander. I want to get to Virginia Madsen for Highlander. Because I don't think I'm going to find a Christophe Lambert connection. Dude, David Cross was in this shit? That's crazy, man. Okay. I want to get to Virginia Madsen, who's in the number 23, and she's in Sideways. Sideways with Paul Giamatti. Paul Giamatti, who's in The Hangover 2. In The Hangover 2 is Zach. Oh, John Hamm? Didn't I see John Hamm? Keeping Up with the Joneses. Zach Galifianakis, The Hangover Part 2. Paul Giamatti. Sideways. Virginia Madsen, Highlander. Okay, that's... Oh, you fucker. You fucker. Whatever, I'll go Christopher Lambert and then go Highlander 1. She's not in the first one, apparently. Whatever. You gotta admit. You gotta admit. There was some fucking swag. There was some fucking swag in this one. 2 minutes, 41 seconds, Swanky posting, and I had it locked up. I didn't use a pen and a pad or anything. I don't even care about this. Oh, the singing detective. Okay. Who cares, man? Who cares? Could be good. Pakdoku could be good today. I can really tell all you drink is coffee and water. No, that's false. I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of coffee. And I drink a decent amount of Western Family Zero Sugar Cola as well. I also, in my water in the morning, I also put, it's called Organica. It's a Canadian liquid IV alternative. It is so bad, I will be breaking the trade embargo. I will be buying liquid IV. It's not good. And the not goodness starts immediately with the form factor. The packets do not rip. They don't rip. They sealed the thing up 100%. There's no divots where you can like easily rip them open. So I'm always having to I'm struggling to rip it open a little bit. The packs are so small. They offer very little flavor. I'm assuming it's 100% electrolytes, which is why I'm drinking it, but it's not good. Not good. We'll be going back to liquid IV on that one. Scissors? Yeah, but then the worst part is they're so hard to open, but once you open it up, then you got to taste it. New York Islanders, 20-plus assists in a season. Yeah, bro, that's Mark Parrish. Florida, 20-plus assists in a season. I have to hit you with like a Scott Mellenby, I'm afraid. Anaheim Ducks, 20-plus assists in a season. I'm the type of beast that might play like Lubomir Wisnowski. And honestly, I don't really care about the rest of these, to be honest with you. Like, could I sit here and type Brendan Saad? Yeah, but he's not on the team or whatever. He's not on the team. So we're gonna go. We don't need the puck doku. We're not gonna waste our time. Emma Stone set before 1980. That's gonna be the favorite. That's going to be the favorite. Queen Anne, my goat. Title contains the. Wouldn't it be sick if there was like, if the was contained like within a word? Like porthole? That doesn't really work. Porthole does not work. Title starts A to H. I'll probably hit you with Crazy Stupid Love. I think Easy A is going to be top of mind for most people. Emma Stone, title contains the. Title contains the. Emma Stone, La La Land. Of course, the land of La La. Give me a second here. Ryan Gosling set before 1980. Say First Man seems pretty likely. And then title contains the. Title stars A to H. That's half Nelson. Title contains the. Probably. Oh, but is the place beyond the pines going to be too obvious? Oh no, probably the nice guys is going to get more of the sauce here. Yeah. Kate Blanchett set before 1980. Carol. Title starts A to H. Kate Blanchett. Title contains the. We get Kate Blanchett so often in this game, man, and I got nothing against her. But like, the fuck has she been in? Like, am I I'm gonna type Return of the King like some kind of dumbass? That's actually not a bad score, all things considered. Title stars A to H. What are you in? You're in so many movies. Why do I not know them? Why do I not know what Kate Blanchett is in, man? She's in so much stuff. Emma Stone, what are you in? You're in The Favorite. You're in Kinds of Kindness. You're in Poor Things. You're in Superbad. You're in Easy A. You're in Crazy Stupid Love. You're in Adventureland, maybe? Are you in Accepted? What is it? Who cares? It doesn't have the in it. You're flicking me, man. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I'm going to get pissed off. Spider-Man. Blue Jasmine. Father, mother, sister, brother. That one pissed me off, man. Birdman as a the. Birdman, the unbearable lightness of being. Pissing me off. The Croods, A New Age. I got a big blind spot on the Croods, man. Spider-Man, Blue Jasmine. Man, Disney went crazy. Well, you know, Disney's so woke these days. I heard they're remaking Mulan, and they made Mulan Chinese. Can you believe this? If you eat pussy with your fingers, you might be a redneck. You know what I'm talking about? This again, I'm sorry, it's a good joke. It's a good joke, okay? People are like, it's an old joke. Yeah, but I wrote it. So I can reuse it because I wrote it. You're reusing code that you wrote when you were like a student, when you still wrote code, man. Don't get on my ass. You've automated your fucking workflow. I've automated my fucking workflow. Stay in your lane. Round the edges of the button. Turn the rectangle. No, the rectangular button is so harsh. It creates a friction in our users when we want them to click the checkout button. Round those edges off for me real quick. Change the font. Could you change the font real quick? Oh, it broke the whole app. That's okay. No big deal. Update. Man, fuck you. CSS, JavaScript, HTML5, motherfucker. Yeah. That's a crazy easy word. That's too easy even for easy. Muted? How is that possible? Oh, because I was listening to the YouTube song. I thought I played 3 hours of Mario Party with nobody else on the call.
Whelp, a noun meaning any of the young of.
That's good timing.
Settee, a noun meaning a long seat with a back. The word settle comes from Old English.
I have no idea what settee is, man. I have no idea. You know what song the Sweater Weather made me think of? I got my head in the sunroof. I'm lost in my favorite tune. I only got one thing on my mind. I was thinking it might have been that one. I could see that song having 4 billion views.
Bereavement, a noun meaning the state or fact of being bereaved or deprived.
You take those.
Pancreas, a noun meaning a large lobulated gland of vertebrates that secretes.
Yeah, that's right.
Submersible, an adjective meaning capable. Geometry, A noun meaning
I thought I spelled it wrong.
aspect. A noun meaning a particular
Yeah, I thought it was King's Cross St. Pancras too. I was like, do people in Britain know that they spell that shit with an E, man?
mesial. A adjective meaning middle, median. Mesial.
Fuck you.
Brocade. A noun meaning a rich silk fabric with raised patterns in gold and silver. Brocade derives from Latin and Italian word porcine.
Okay,
A
porcine. I use that one all the time.
guanina. A noun meaning a pure miracle. A noun meaning an extraordinary
Oh, there's no way it's just brocade. It is just brocade. Bro, she said guanina. I don't know what to tell you. Can we play back the tape? She did not say guanine. She said guanina. She might have even put an on way on it. She might have said guanina. Where's our German words? I know, man. Like they never asked me to spell like a fucking Croquembouche or some shit like that. The Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe or shit like that. They don't have the courage, man. They don't have the courage. Lubia Polo? Swan Meitang. Boiling water with dried sour plums, rock sugar. I'm going to go with the rice. Emmental cheese is really good, man. Bacon martini. I gotta be honest, it's probably good as fuck. It's a little Reddit for sure. I mean, this looks pretty good, but this looks 28.9. Why? Why? Barfy? I'll be going with sandwich. Oh my god. Not stinky tofu. Mulligatawny's an incredible soup. What do you mean, why? The worst part is I would never order it, but I would drink it. Many of the people in chat are like, they would order it, but wouldn't drink it. It's pissing me off. Much less virtuous. We're going to go with the sandwich. So I'm going to level with you. Egg waffles, like, pretty good. It's going to win. 91% is pissing me off, though. It's not that good. Good swerve. Good swerve. Egg waffle low-key goated? It's not, man. It's just like, it's fine. You guys are, honestly, this is why we're getting fucked in the culture war, okay? It's because you guys are letting Redditors have bacon. They don't get to have bacon just because they love bacon. You have to look at things for their quality, not just who's consuming them. Bacon is good. If you go, oh, annoying people are eating it, actually, this food sucks, that makes you a liar and it makes you a disingenuous. Bacon is good. I'm not going to stop eating bacon just because they are going like, bacon, bacon. That would make me a coward, man. But on a martini? Yeah, why not? I don't want it with my martini. With alcohol? What about a Bloody Mary? What about a Bloody Mary, bro? What about a Bloody Mary? Also weird? You might be a redneck. I think you're all disingenuous. I think you're all presenting an avatar, an image of what you want people to see, who you want them to think they are, who you want them to think that you are, rather. I don't think you're sending out a one-to-one representation of your actual tastes out there. I think you're playing a character, and that's sad. That's sad to me. I would drink the bacon martini for sure. Well, no, I wouldn't because it has alcohol, but I would. A couple years ago, I wouldn't mind drinking the bacon martini. I'm not going to order it, though. Cocktails are too expensive. I would just take a beer. But you're going to give me a sip or something? If you're going to say, you got to try this, yeah. A virgin bacon martini. Now we're talking. A virgin bacon martini. Actually, if there ain't nobody else ordering bacon martinis, you didn't need to specify, buddy. We all knew as soon as you ordered. Oh yeah, I know the lobster mac and cheese. You're at a steakhouse. You ordered the house burger with no tomato and lettuce. We all knew, buddy. We all knew. Anyway, this is from India, man. It has ghee in it. Yeah, I'd eat the Zarda. Creamy rice porridge made of rice. When the rice porridge is made of rice, this RPG flavored text, traditionally served as a restorative meal. Like, damn, this shit is curing like all debuffs. Northeast of China? Mongolia? I guess Mongolia? No! Oh, it's North Korea! Okay. I didn't realize it was a juke, but that makes sense. Calling North Korea north of China is one of those things that's like true, but fuck you for saying it. Like, because it borders China to the south, man. If you're in China and you want to go to North Korea, you got to go south. Cool borders! What do you mean by that? If you want to take the land border from China into North Korea, you have to go south, man. You have to go south. You go north from North Korea to get into China. Canada's south of the US because of Alaska? Who asked is what I would say. By the way, I would yuck this. I like juke okay, but like juke with nothing? No thanks, man. This looks good as fuck. I'd say this is from... Say what you will, man. They be making shit like this in the UK and in the United States for that matter. And in Germany, maybe. It's ice cold, bro. It's the United States. Ice cold, bro. That's fucking Brazil, maybe. I don't know. Borders. That's Argentina, bitch. Ah, shit. There's Uruguay. I don't buy it. I don't buy that they're not making this shit in Argentina and Brazil. Uruguay, I don't buy it. Of course I would yum it. It's the most delicious looking food that's ever existed. Still mog the average. UK, dulce de leche. You sound like a kind of motherfucker that would be like, that shit can't be from Italy. Spaghetti? That's not from Italy. It has New World tomatoes in it. Bro, we got shipping lanes. We got airplanes. We got boats. We got rafts. They export that shit worldwide now. Have you met people from the UK? Yeah, they're always asking me if I'm all right. And I'm like, buddy, look around. Are you all right? Costs you £2 just to take a piss in this country. Are you okay? How are you doing, mate? Are you all right? Should be asking you if you're all right. Instead of you asking me. £2. £2.50 for a loo. Are you daft? It's a pot of piss, mate. You want a knife to cut your pizza with? Oh, just here we just roll it up and shove it all in our fucking gob. It's how you have to live life when it's £2 a piss, mate. £2 for a pint of piss. Are you daft? Your mate is so skint. He came from Ladbroke Grove. Know what I'm talking about? I should move to London. It's going to be pie, chips, peas, and gravy with a pint by a mile. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care. The pizza looks horrible. Dignity Health Sports Park that's fucking funny, especially with the flag. It's going to be this hot dog that looks pretty okay, man. Hot dog doesn't look that bad. This looks horrible. This looks slightly less bad. I think you're fucking idiots. I think you're idiots if you vote for this and eat this. Hot dog and chorizo roll with a ba'owa or steak and chips with chimichurri includes a bottled drink. This looks pretty good. I think this might clear, though. I think that might clear. It's going to be Kobe beef bowl, even though I've said my piece on this. It's gonna be double bacon cheeseburger with chips. The number one thing is it doesn't matter how good the food looks if the person in Scrandle feels like they're being insulted by either the presentation or the slice. They would rather vote for like a good-looking cup of bugs than like a bad-looking slice of pizza, because the thing that is causing them to make the decision is the delta between the ideal version of the food and the one that's presented to themselves. I got to be honest, the pie looks awesome. I don't care if steak wins. The pie looks great. These both look pretty good, man. Both. I almost feel like I got to go. But tacos are so good. I got to go with the sandwich, though. You know my piece on takoyaki. We don't need to make any enemies. I'm going to go for it anyway. All right. Should have known. Mozzarella sticks with salsa dip and a beer. Cheesy chips with spring onion and crispy onions. Are the Brits fucking with matzo sticks? I get the idea that the Brits might be like, fried cheese, I'm out. We take those. Yes, we do. Nah, I don't think you do. Honestly. You're putting on airs. We had a big halloumi phase. Oh. Guy who DoorDashes Scrandle. Dude, you know what? I think about that every time I'm at the movie and I see a DoorDash driver pick up some popcorn. That's the one. I'm trying not to be too judgmental on my DoorDash shit lately because, it's just a nice little treat for people. Whenever I see someone getting a DoorDash order from like the Cineplex Odeon movie theater, I'm like, you are crazy. Because the price is obviously so high, but I feel like waiting an hour for popcorn to show up at your door is out of control. That person needs help, man. Oh, fuck. I'm seen. Sort these careers by the percentage of 12 to 15-year-old boys who say it's what they want to be when they grow up, starting with the most. Can I just say, by the way, people take it as like it's the fall of society that like kids these days want to be like content creators. Once again, I'm just asking them to also look at the behavior of adults. Adults want to be content creators, bro. That's way more embarrassing. That like a dude who's out of college and has been in a career for like 10 years is like, I'm going to be the insurance salesman influencer. I'm going to sell insurance. I'm going to have my own insurance practice, but also I'm going to post viral insurance videos. That's so much more embarrassing, to me at least, as both an adult and a parent. Why kids are just being rational. What do? They play video games and talk shit. Why wouldn't you want a job where you play video games and talk shit? It's like dishonest to be like, I'd rather be a teacher. Being a teacher is heroic, but like, it's a lot harder than being a influencer for sure, man. This shit's gonna be depressing. This is, you know what? I'm sorry. I have no tolerance for your weakness right now. You need to grow a spine. A 12-year-old kid saying they want to be an influencer is not emblematic of the downfall of society. Adults watching YouTube shorts while driving their car is symbolic of the downfall of society. And that shit happens every damn day. They have fully developed brains. These are little kids. Both are. No, the 12-year-olds, they haven't done anything wrong by saying they want to be influencers, man. Okay, let me think about this. I'm thinking. I mean, I am thinking content creator is going to be high. I think it might be number one. And I feel like this depends how real. A 12-year-old being like, I want to be in the NBA, that's cute. A 15-year-old being like, I want to be in the NBA, you better be working on that shit. Get cracking, bro. Because LeBron played his first game when he was like 2.5 years older than you are right now. So like, you better figure it out. Teacher is always high, and my hypothesis for this is that when they put you in school for like 15 years straight at the start of your life and then ask you what you want to be, you're like, all I know is school, so I want to be a teacher. I feel like this is like the inertia answer. So I'm feeling like teacher is going to be high up there. I feel like vet is definitely going to be higher than lawyer. Vet is a really popular kid thing to say what they want to be when they get older. I think I might send it as is. Wow! Vet was last, man. Teacher first? Video game design. You know what? There you go. I hope the dude that covered his ears opened his ears, because this shit is not that bad, man. This shit is not that bad at all. Of course they want to be tech developers. They grew up in a world where everyone was telling them the easy path to, having a good paying job is to be a software developer. Unfortunately, that's why you don't take your career advice from like 50-year-olds, because they're basing their career advice on when they were fucking 25. If anything, you should be basing your career advice on people who are like 5 years old, because they've got their eye on the future. You're getting advice from someone who's like their halcyon days were like in the 1990s, man. They don't know what they're talking about anymore. That's antiquated advice. Get into the ice cream game. So sick. Owning an ice cream shop would be so sick if it like didn't go out of business. Especially in the summertime. April 20th to Halloween, ice cream shop. November 1st till April 19th, matcha lattes. Matcha lattes. Could be the play. Could be the play. Lots of people in Seattle have a graduate degree. Citizens by naturalization. North Carolina. I have just absolutely no idea how to even begin to evaluate the question. Shorter commute time. Fuck. Lower salaries. You're about to tell me that this is all oil country. And then I'm going to pick this. I'm going to pick this, and then you're going to be like, no, that's the seat of the state government. Everyone makes six figures. And I'm going to crush your head like a... It's going to look like Kiadi Mundi when I'm done with it. Boom! It's going to be like right on the... And then it's going to go bing, 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 bing. Your eyes are going to do like a pinball thing. Fuck! More housing. That's rough. That's a rough one. It was oil country. I should have known, man. They should have sent a poet. Dude, this is a dream start. Fuck. I'm calling it, man. It's the best dull. It might be the best dull. I don't know. A lot of the dulls are really good. That's going to sting. Oh, it didn't count. It didn't count. I got to take a setup shot here. Minute Cryptic is the best dull. I just know you're the type of beast to go to like a birthday party and everybody else is having pizza and you order a chicken Caesar salad. I know you're that type of beast. And you know what? Live your truth. But it is like, I know I can see right through you. Minute Cryptic is pretty good though. Am I crazy? I think we might have to land on one of the little... No, never mind. No problem. How come you don't count Bandle in the dulls? Because I don't want to get a DMCA when the video goes to YouTube. That's a good question, though. A lot of people might have been thinking that. You ever have like a professor who's like, hey, if you have a question, you might as well ask it. Because if you have a question, that means more people in the class are probably wondering the same thing. And then someone puts up their hand and says some shit that you've like never thought of before in your life that is like completely irrelevant to the course material. Well, that's not good. Anyone here in college? I have an idea for college. You should, when you start college, you start with a license to ask questions in lecture. If you ever ask, and even a single time, if you ever ask a question that is just wasting 200 people's time, and even, like, if you ever ask a question that has the vibe of, I'm asking this just to ask this, you lose your license to ask questions in lecture for 1 semester. We take those. Just for 1 semester. Now, if you're not in a 300-person lecture hall, if you're in like a 15-person seminar, you can always ask questions. You're paying for it. But like, do you realize that if your question takes 1 minute to answer and there's 299 people that are like, what the fuck is this question? You wasted like 5 hours of human life because you're a narcissist? That's crazy. That's insane. What happened to there's no stupid questions? That was a bubble. No stupid questions was a 90s, 2000s bubble. There's a lot of stupid questions. Imagine if you could hit a button to veto the question. That would be so good when the... Sorry. When you're 17 and the mature student puts up their hand and you're like, oh, here we go. Here we go. So say hypothetically, we got shit to do, lady. Nah, she's chill. She ain't heavy, man. That's my sister. It's like a 254-degree angle. 241-degree angle. 244-degree angle. 245-degree angle. Yes! Yes. I'm 6'5", and I completely agree my knees are just fine on airplanes. Thank you so much. This is like having one Vietnamese friend to say that like Vietnamese pate is overrated and then using that in every argument to win. Yeah? All right, you tall motherfucker. Tell him what you told me. Yeah, I don't know. My knees touch the seat, but it's like, okay, you're just sitting down. You hear that? You hear that, Mr. 6'1"? You wouldn't know what it's like to be tall? My boy's wicked fucking tall. He's 6'5". He's 6'5". He says it doesn't bother him at all. That's gonna go. I'm gonna abuse the shit out of that, man. I'm 6'7". You should be in the NBA. Why the fuck you flying coach, man? You're 6'7". You should be saying coach. You shouldn't be flying coach. Walked into that one. 19th century British archaeologists. This is the dude who owned Downton Abbey, who exhumed the tomb of Tutankhamun, man. His name was like Count Downton. Whatever. Howard Carter, whatever. Conservatism in Germany, German noble titles, politics of Prussia, Prussian nobility. Kaiser? Are you the Kaiser? The Junkers and their estates. The Junkers with their estates. I forgot about the Junkers. Oh. Belgian cuisine. Just a Brussels sprout. A Brussels sprout, man. Call it a Belgian dip. 1991 albums. Nirvana live albums. That's unplugged. I'm going to call it Nirvana Unplugged live at MTV. That's not a live album. What? How did they play it live 17 years after Kurt Cobain died? They're trolling me. How did they make it live? That live album is pissing me off. 1903 American novels. Fuck you, man. Novels set in the Yukon. Novels about dogs. Balto. Fuck you, Jack London. 2000 American romantic comedies. Now we're fucking talking. English language Japanese films by Sofia Coppola. It's lost in translation, bitch. We're back. We're so back. 1990 establishments in Washington State. Wizards of the motherfucking Coast. 20th century American business people who are criminals. Obligatory, you have to be more specific so I can get some upvotes from the... I was like, who am I going to slander here? What media property am I going to slander here? So I can get some upvotes from the Office viewers. I was thinking of other streamers possibly. Business people from New York City. American people of French descent. Imprisoned abroad. Prisoners and detainees of the U.S. government. Prisoners of Sweden. Escaped forger. I have no idea, man. Oh, this motherfucker. Didn't he make it up? Didn't he make this up? I thought the whole thing about this guy was that he sold Catch Me If You Can, and then he was like, by the way, my final trick was none of that shit happened. 2002 software. Free routing software in C. Internet properties established in 2002. I have no idea. Cross-platform free software. The dark. Is this Tor? Are you Tor? You are Tor. American Diarists. 1903 to 1977 of Catalan Danish descent. American women diarists. I just don't know. She got the writer sweater on, though, for sure. That's a writer right there. As long as I'm on the right side of the curve, I take that, man. Tough one today. Steve Jobs is a Jedi. Hi, I'm Jedi Master Steve Jobs. This something like this is what you're going for? No, I don't shower. I just drink blue milk. Yes, the computer's named Lisa. Yes, my daughter's named Lisa. No, I didn't name the computer after her. Are you stupid? This dude was on one, man. This dude, someone should talk to him, get him to chill the fuck out, because he was wilding out, man. Remember when the mother of his child was like, Steve, give me some child support? And then he was like, I'll do you one better. I'll give an interview to Time Magazine saying you fucked everyone in Silicon Valley. On the other hand, he did invent the iPhone single-handedly. So, by himself, he made them all by hand too, just like Mike Lazaridis. He was saying that too. He was like, I'm the Mike Lazaridis of Apple. I'm the Mike Lazaridis of Apple. Blank white squares in a box. The first of tricky problems. I gotta think about this, man. Nah, I'm not gonna think about it at all. This seems hard. I have no idea. I want to put initial. Just I thought maybe the definition was first. The first of is our indicator. It tells us to take the first letter of a neighboring word. Okay? Blank squares in a box? What are blank squares in a box? Triscuits! That would be fucking sick if that was it, man. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Our fodder is tricky problems. Use the letter of one and a synonym for the other. A tissue! Blank white squares in a box. T for the first letter of tricky, and then issues are problems. Tissues. Oh, we get there. Blank white squares in a box. Blank white squares in a mini. That's true. Fishtel? Love is so fishtel. To quote a phrase, you know what I'm talking about? You've known it, William Shatner, if he was Bob Dylan. You've known it all this time. I'm learning it these days. I'm going out of my mind. Oh, with the pain that stops and starts. You know what I'm talking about?